Oh, man. Welcome to the Weekly Dog Sports Man Podcast Show. It's your boy M.Scott E, the man Russian.
And I'm E. Selling the man Taylor Street.
And today's show is really great, guys. The show is really great.
Season 2, episode 4.
And the scorecard for today. Let me get back to it. You know, we're a little bit off the rocks. But I'm extra charged because we get a chance to express our opinion and our gratitude for Justin Fields. Farewell, Justin Fields. He's no longer a Bear. Y'all got the news, so we finna tell y'all how we feel about it in Bears Talk.
Yes, sir. And then we gonna talk about the new arrivals for the Bears. You know, even though Justin Fields is gone, the Bears have been making some moves. So we want to get in a little bit of that.
You know, Ryan Post been cooking.
He's been carrying out here.
And I also got a conspiracy theory. It's Michael conspiracy time. So Bears Talk is nice and loaded.
Bears.
And then let's roll into I Heart Hoops. We got want to talk about who's been hot in the NBA, who's been cold in the NBA, who we've been winning money with, who we've been losing money with. And man, want to talk about C-Red.
C-Red.
Talk about these Bulls. Kobe White, the chase for the Bulls to get the 500 and all of this and that. You know, I'm so ready, I'm so charged, but let's get into it, man. Justin Fields, he's no longer a Chicago Bear. He playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. How you feel, E?
Hey, man.
Let it out. Let it all hang out.
Before I let it out, please make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. Please. Give us y'all intel on this Bears Talk, C-Red, I Heart Hoops, whatever, man. We here for y'all. But let's get back into that Justin Fields. We're talking about JF1, man. Hey, this is my farewell to you, Justin. You already know what it is, man. You was one of the greatest quarterbacks that the Bears have had. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, life goes on. And this is just like one of those breakups that it is what it is right now, you know.
Right. That's Justin Fields. But
at the same time, you know, I wish nothing but, you know, the best in Pittsburgh. That's a great landing spot. If it was anywhere I wanted you to land, it was two places. I was talking about ATL, and on the last couple of shows, we just said Atlanta or Pittsburgh. Those are the main two places that I would like for you to go to. I'm glad that you got at least one of those wishes out the way, even though, you know, they did you wrong still as far as, you know, now you got to be a backup under Russell Wilson. But if it's anybody that I would like you to be a backup on under Russell Wilson, because he can show you a little bit about the ropes, and he's on his way out the door anyway. So it's all love where you at. Hopefully we see you in the Super Bowl, though.
Right.
Hopefully we see you in the Super Bowl about the next 2 to 3 years. So that's my farewell to you, man. I wish you nothing but the best. And I'm talking about you starting in the Super Bowl. A couple of years, you know. Don't keep your head up. That's all I gotta say. Keep your head up, you know.
Right. Well, I'm gonna say this right here, Justin Fields. You know, it's no secret. You definitely one of the most explosive players in the NFL the game has seen. But kind of like in Chicago, you're still in Chicago. You kind of like that girlfriend that just did everything right. You had it all for us. You know, just everything. When we just wasn't a good fit. Everything just got off to a rocky start. It settled off. And now you gone. And, you know, I hate to see you leave because I know you got great potential and I know you're going to be great. You're going to be somebody else's wife. But I just couldn't wife you. We just couldn't wife you. And we moving on. It's not my fault, man. We got baggage. We the Chicago Bears. It's bad down forever. And, you know, we just got baggage. You know, we've been hurt. We've been hurt a few times. And we moving on to the next girl, you know, we feel like Caleb Williams. And I use that pronoun nightly. You know, I can't even really get into the punctuation. I can't nerd out on it. But you know, when I say we move on to the next girl, I'll use that metaphor, you know, in the right context, because we moving on to Caleb Williams. And it's not a bad pick, you know. We haven't picked him yet, so like I always say, it's still a rumor until it's done. It was a rumor Justin Fields was getting traded, even though we all felt like the writing was on the wall until it happened. I don't really like to speak on stuff until it happens, but until we get Caleb Williams and he wearing that blue and that orange, I'm just gonna say this. Before last season, I thought Caleb Williams was the best college football player. Last season, not so much. I'm not with the excuses. I lost a lot of money on Caleb Williams. I won a few dollars on Caleb Williams. last season because he threw for a bunch of yards in a couple of games. That game against Colorado, but I'm not going to get into the details because y'all already know. You know, he had some good games last year. He had some bad games. But last year, the Bears traded the pick. He wasn't coming out. This year, he coming out. We kept the pick. So we've been kind of caught. We've been kind of caught in this idea of Caleb Williams being a quarterback. We had years to prepare for it. And that's why Ryan Poles cooked it up. He had 2 years to prepare for this quarterback, so he kind of ready in mode. Justin Fields just didn't kind of fit into the long-term plans of the team, and he did right by Justin Fields. He sent them to Pittsburgh, you know, black quarterback who didn't win a Super Bowl, black coach who didn't win a Super Bowl. So, you know, they're going to be able to work things out over there.
And he could have got more for Justin, but I think, like you said, it seems like he did do right for Justin, by at least, because that was what they were saying. His agent was saying that those was one of the teams, Pittsburgh, you know, Atlanta, obviously. Yeah. But just sending him there for a 6th-round pick, you know, Justin he worked way more than a 6th-round
Pittsburgh
pick.
got us again,
man, and that's one of my biggest situations. I don't understand why Pittsburgh keep pimping us though. They keep pimping Chicago for some reason. First y'all give us Claypool. We gave up the 2nd-round pick, and now y'all getting Justin Fields for a 6th-round pick.
Oh,
and
man.
he was picked 11. Come on now.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is not worth. He's worth way more than a 6th-round pick. But that's why I was a little bit upset about, you know, the situation.
And we didn't get enough back for him.
We know we didn't get enough back for him. So I don't know what Poles was thinking about that situation, but he doing a good job. But it's like, you know, it reminded me of a pitcher that just, you know, did a no-hitter. He's going to have a no-hitter going through the 8th inning, and then you give up a home run. That's what Poles just did to me. Like he was doing a no-no to the 8th inning, and he just did this right here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we still up though. We still up, and you know, we still got some stuff remaining, so he can get through the game. He pitched a no, but he still, you know, he ain't pitching no more. We up like 4-1 right now.
He was
having a perfect offseason supposedly.
Yeah. Who all we added? We added running back.
Man, we added
a tight end.
We added every position. We
added a safety. We all couldn't wait for us to get rid of Jackson. We got rid of Jackson.
We got Kevin Bird.
Not off the table. Been bumping the table.
got Kevin Bird from Tennessee and went to Philly for 1 year. And all this dude do is play games. And
right.
So
that's definitely an upgrade for Eddie Jackson.
Definitely upgrade. And then we got another upgrade at the wide receiver position.
Oh.
Keenan Allen.
Oh, that was nice.
All this dude do is he did over 100 yards reception, 1,200 yards pad receiving. Yeah. And that was just last year in only 12 games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
he definitely got a dog.
He's consistent too. They said that he kind of like DeMar DeRozan, you know, he just got the moves, you know, like he got crazy moves like DeMar. He gonna hit that mid-range, and you can throw to him at any given time, 3rd downs and all that type of stuff. So that's a great move right there.
Yeah.
For a 4th-round pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Bye.
Definitely hot. Definitely hot. I like the moves Ryan Poles made. We added Keenan Allen to give whoever our next quarterback is a nice outlet to go along with DJ Moore. We beefed up at tight end. We got a nice tight end to go along with the tight end we already had. Both of them can block. We can run that 2 tight end scheme that San Francisco be running. So we beefed up the offense nice. We got a nice tailback, swift option guy. He can run the read option well. He fast. We definitely need speed. So we beefed up all the positions. Ryan Poles we trust. So I gotta say this right here, man. I gotta believe in Ryan Poles when he made the move to trade Justin Fields, and I gotta believe in the next quarterback he gonna get, because I mean let's keep it a buck with each other. Everybody not perfect. Every decision can't be made. He can't satisfy the fans, the organization, everybody on every position. So some of this stuff had to happen. We had to lose Justin Fields. We just had to. There was no way we could keep him. But now it's Macko conspiracy time. I got to get into the conspiracy, right? So Justin Fields, one of the most, I say top 5 playmaking quarterbacks in the NFL. Oh, that's my phone dropping. I ain't got my notes, so I'm going off the dome with this one. One of the best top 5 playmaking quarterbacks in the NFL, Justin Fields, right? He off the chain. Now, Russell Wilson, another misfit. These the misfit quarterbacks. Went to Denver, didn't quite work out in Denver. They tried to bump him. He kept his composure, maintained his temper, and he got that bag from Denver. Now he going over to Mike Tomlin, one of the only black coaches that's active right now to have a Super Bowl win. They didn't put two of the great black quarterbacks with one of the great black coaches, maybe the best black coach, one of the best coaches football has had, to see if they can work it out. Because one thing that I know for a fact, that the coaching in the NFL has not caught up to the athletic ability of the black quarterback. They just can't catch up. So a person like Lamar Jackson, when he out on free agency and he on the market, they tagged him, and teams has got his opportunity to get him, like Atlanta. They don't want to pay $200 million for a player like Lamar Jackson because he a black quarterback. He don't fit the typical quarterback narrative that the other white boy, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Tom Brady type quarterback, read the pocket, stay in the pocket, read defenses. He don't fit that. So now all these white coaches, pennies in a bunch, they don't want him. So what Lamar Jackson do? He go back to a coach that understand that, man, I got the best player. He go back there and he win another MVP. And what happened this year? Kirk Cousins, who won one playoff game, they give him $186 million.
With a torn Achilles.
36 with a torn Achilles. Broken leg. They'd rather get his white boy, and I'm not being racist, I'm just keeping it a buck. They'd rather get his white quarterback who fit the typical narrative of the white quarterback, $186 million, knowing he only got a couple years left. And we ain't going to talk about the guaranteed money because we know, shout out to the NFL, that's the only dollar that really counts, the guaranteed funds. Let's just talk about the total sum of the contract. $186 million, yeah, the potential, like you say, $186 million. They finna get him. They could have gave Lamar Jackson $200 million. So it's just a big conspiracy. The coaching ain't caught up. These white coaches, they don't know what to do. Now these black coaches, a la Mike Tomlin, he know what to do with a quarterback like Justin Fields and a quarterback like Russell Wilson. And he put all three of them together. The NFL, this is like a project for them. This is a project for the NFL to catch up to where they at. Because now, once, I give y'all this right here, this one of my jewels, once one quarterback like Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, a Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick type quarterback, Jaden Daniels coming out, once one of these quarterbacks win the Super Bowl, and that backyard football quarterback, the tight end, all that stuff get washed away, because now it's all about rolling out the pocket. The option, once the coaching catch up to the black athlete at quarterback, it's over with. No more that Peyton Manning type of pocket presence, audibles at the line. None of that. That's going to be obsolete because you got an athlete who can just roll out and throw dimes. And that's what you really need today.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? He just kind of like the bridge. He light skinned.
I think he's light skinned.
He ain't light skinned.
But he's black though. You see his father, black in the ball. He had DUI. He had a DUI in the Super Bowl.
You know he black. He got a white girlfriend. You know he black. He officially black. But shout out to Patrick Mahomes, man. Shout out to his wife. All that. Yeah, he really the GOAT right now. But they play in the backyard.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just a conspiracy.
But what I will say off that, and that's what brings us back to what I was saying before about the Justin Fields situation. He's in a great position because he's with. There's only, 3 black quarterbacks that won a Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Only 3 or 2 black coaches, 3 black coaches that won the Super Bowl?
It's not a lot.
So Justin Fields has put up pretty much
30%
of the black coach that have won something with the coaches in the Super Bowl. I mean, with the quarterback to work under. Meaning that I feel like that's great for him, and that's what was going to make him be a champion if he just keep his poise, learn some more for just 1 year. You might get in this year. But just take it serious and see what's going on. And I think that's the best situation about what he's under. You know, despite what's going on with this black narrative, you know what I'm saying, of what they doing to us, you know, how they treating us.
Well, I don't feel like they treating us wrong. I just feel like, man, they trying to catch up. Like they know they behind the 8 ball. So they sent the best athlete and the best quarterback to play they type of game to the best black coach, and Mike Tomlin tasked with the objective of figuring it out and getting a successful team together And you know they trying to win the Super Bowl, and they put a solid defense on the field every year. With this type of playmaking ability at quarterback, Pittsburgh they gonna be deadly.
That's why I shout out to Mike Tomlin, because that's pretty much shout out to Mike Tomlin for seeing what he saw. He like, oh, I can get him for $1.5 million. I can get him for $1 million, $2.5 million for two good. And one should be great. Well, a Hall of Famer and a potential great quarterback.
So they in a good place. They definitely in a good place. Pittsburgh in a good place. The Bears are even in a better place. Because, man, it's round pole. So all you guys, and we're going to end it on this right here. All you guys who was on that, man, declaring your fandom. Now you ain't rocking with the Bears. You Pittsburgh fan. This and that. It's bet down or get out the way. All y'all, man, I feel like y'all used to be disciples. Now y'all done flip to vice lords. And now y'all, when the Bears start winning, y'all gonna try and flip back. Ain't none of that flip back, flip flop, flip back. Nah, ain't none of that. We ain't doing that. So plant your flag in the ground right now. Is you a Bear fans or not? Is you bear down or not? If you bear down, y'all better be repping this Caleb Williams, man. The Bears, money line to win. The NFC North was plus 350. After the draft, you think it's going up or down. You made the call. I'm not going to give y'all no hint either way on that future because it's time for y'all to declare y'all fandom. But it's plus 350 for the Bears to win the North this year. And I'm riding with the Bears. And this is not financial advice.
Not financial advice. But.
Yeah. In that order, man. Like, subscribe, share for this content. I'm Chad. I told y'all we was coming with it this show right here. Like, subscribe, share, check out the Sprinkle link, all that. We coming back on the other side of the break with iHeart Hoops and C-Red, Betterverse, all that is mixed up in it, man. Y'all finna get the full package. This season 2, episode 4, we shorting out. Holla back, the Weekly Dog Sports Band podcast show.
Spaceship going. Let's get that spaceship.
Let's get the spaceship going, baby.